Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get my daily reading in. Wasn't feeling too great yesterday, so I didn't do yesterday's. Um, I use in, of course, my DriudCraft deck, and I want to make sure I'm getting sound coming through good. But what I have for today, I've got the Moon reversed as the first card. The central card being the Queen of Wands reversed, and the last card over here is the Four of Pentacles. So I have an 18 and a 4 as a 22. That'd be number four. Number four, you think about the emperor, responsibilities, father, and so forth. For the day, it's a whole lot about. Usually, it's a long day, um, a lot of hard work and everything, and making foundation for further things. A lot of times, it can actually deal. Um, the number eights do also, but the number fours deal with more of a foundation with maybe your home and um, things like that. But anyway, yeah, I'm tired and kind of still dragging today. Anyway, the moon reverse. For moon reverse, now this is obviously there's a time there's somebody, either yourself or somebody around you that's kind of fuzzy about something that's going on. It's kind of foggy for them. Maybe some fears and so forth. But with the reverse, this is all about the sun beginning to rise. You're starting to see things clearly. Maybe things that were hidden that you couldn't see, that you were maybe in the dark about. That you're starting to see those. There's a connection there with. Also, with the moon, there's always a connection with the mother. But either way, with the overall number being a four today, there's a father connection there. But the big thing here is even though things are starting to clear up and you're starting to see things clearly, it's still you're still a bit foggy on things. Not completely. The sun isn't like completely up when this um, comes up reverse, so it's not a great time to make any major decisions on something. It's basically saying some fears and so forth that you've had, that you're starting to get over those. You're starting to see things more clearly and more, the light of day is coming and so forth. And so there's a certain issue in your life that's starting to be seen more clearly and finally come to light. Now the central card here is the Queen of Wands. I've got it reversed. Queen of Wands reversed is all the first thing that comes to me is about either myself or there's someone around me, but normally, especially with the queens and the kings, I get these as people, and this is about keeping your nose out of other people's business. This seems to be um, something that kind of jumped out at me with this one today, and is definitely one of my key phrases. Dealing with this card. So this is a lot of times this is a busybody, somebody who's got their, they're a socialite anyway. The Queen of Wands around a lot of people, have their nose, in everybody's business when it comes up reversed. Someone who'll basically go to any length, whatever the length that they have to go to get things, to get their way about it. Very, domineering type energy. It's basically the feminine aspect of the ego, used on a more negative, um, used in a more negative way. There, being too pushy and domineering, and will do anything, whatever it takes to get their way. And that's as far as blackmail, lying, whatever it takes. So, you know, it's telling me, to watch myself and definitely keep my nose out of other people's business and so forth for today. And someone else coming around that's more than likely who this is going to be involved with, and definitely an older woman with this one. Now, the last card here is a Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is what really stands out with me with this one is um, the key he has. The key here, and the lock, and I think with the day, the overall energy. And first of all, the overall energy is a 22. So this is a master number in the first place, and the 22 is a master number, is a very psychic number. Um, uh, all, the thing about a 22 is they seem to have that very people with this number seem to have it very, very strongly, but the only thing is they know they have it, and again, there's a deal with ego. I think on some that I've personally seen, some that have that ego. Being a little cocky about it, so to speak. But either way, that Four of Pentacles. First of all, the Pentacles being about stability and so forth, and the key is standing out. So it's telling me the key to stability here, and the overall number being the four, and this being a four, is basically um, trying to hold on to what you have, not overspending and so forth. But this is what this is about: is holding on to. Basically, obviously, he's got his money or jewels or whatever locked up. In this case, um, right here, and he's trying to keep it locked down. Obviously, um, and it looks like it's a pretty secretive thing. So it's kind of keeping it. This card's a lot about the status quo. A lot about trying to maintain the status quo and hold on to what you have, and not let go of that money. And this card has come up a lot for me over the past month. So very very strong energy there when that Four of Pentacles keeps coming up over and over and over for me like that. Um, like I said, the status quo is a major thing when it comes with this card here. So it's about basically maintaining it, being able to maintain your bills and so forth. But it's about your possessions and about where hard work pays off. Actually, when this card comes up, the things that you have done and put forth effort and energy into the hard work that you do have something to show for it. And basically, there's a gain of money that's a possibility when this comes up, even though showing more of a solid foundation. That even though it's a four, it's a lower number, so it's not like massive amounts and everything. It's just saying that everything is balanced and looking well and going well for right now. And there is some financial security finally. If you've been waiting for financial security when this comes up, there's also the ability to maybe increase your income when this comes up also. Over here, you're starting to see something more clearly and so forth. So there could be a very very strong connection. And again, I get a connection with a mother over here too. So there may be something that's coming out with a mother or in this situation here. But that's going to be my reading for the day. The few people that do, watch the videos, I know the videos don't get out a whole lot on because of Facebook and, them, of course, wanting everybody to pay now, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, to just for people to see their posts, and I'm not going to do that. But I do appreciate the ones that do watch the videos, um, that that I've been trying to get up. Like I said, yesterday I didn't post. I was sick. I'm looking under all the. Since I'm sitting here, I flipped the deck upside down, which I will do. An underlying influence here. There's a base. I think that I use this as a Seven of Pentacles, and it's reversed. And Seven of Pentacles, the reverse, is all about lack of patience, possibly walking off of something too soon. That you've worked hard on, especially with it being number four. The next card in the deck is actually the Lovers. Since I'm sitting here, I'm going to hit and start throwing cards just for the heck of it. But the Lovers card, the Lovers is always about a connection with somebody on a personal level, and there's a connection with short trips because of the energy that goes on here. But there's something about a major choices and major decisions that you do make in your life. And speaking of trips, I've got the Chariot reverse. Chariot reverse there is going to be about chaos. Maybe there's going to be some chaos that comes, and I'm picking this up. This is actually a woman here, and I'm getting connection with this woman here. So there's going to be chaos and something out of control, I think. And I think this is connected to a woman that I personally that I know. Possibly a trip. Possibly very much a holiday trip. So that's another connection there. And sometimes I do this, just pull cards and see what they have to say. I'm going to go ahead and pull another one. Five of Cups, and this is a Five of Cups reverse. Five of Cups all about feeling sorrows and angry or upset about emotional things from the past. A lot of times people will say this card's about crying over spilt milk. I don't really get that because this definitely can be the case, but not always. This is can be about someone being upset over something. That's a pretty big deal, you know. But with the reverse there, it's saying getting over that, starting to come back to get things back in gear emotionally, and getting reconnected, getting over that poor me. I get a lot with this. When this card comes up, it's not really worrying about everybody else, or like again, the poor me, getting over that, saying okay, that's done and over. So I got several major cards right there showing up. Just some things I'm looking at. And there's also going to be some good news coming in the mail. The Princess of Wands here. Princess of Wands, of course, she is all about the fun, the excitement. There's good news on the way. Also, some happy, enthusiastic times about work and a work opportunity that comes up there. So that's a good thing. And I'm going to go ahead and pull another one. I'm just having fun just pulling cards today. This is strength. Strength is all about it. Of course, strength is not necessarily a physical strength, but again, it is a physical strength. So this is a health issue. So, and any health issues that are going on, which there definitely have been health issues in my home here lately. So this is saying health issues are definitely getting back in order. But this is all about a lot of inner strength. That's the the power, the conviction and patience and wisdom that comes with this, and self confidence that comes with this. So it's about the gentle force and self discipline. Having faith in yourself and your abilities. So that's going to be a good thing right there. And also, I get a protection between the woman and the animal there, even though it's kind of like because of the friendship between the two, that the animal almost is something that's very protective. But again, this is the need to maybe to rely on some inner strength and have try to solve things in a gentle manner and being a bit patient, especially with that Queen of Wands reversed in there. So anyway, that's going to be my reading today. Like I said, sometimes I do that. I just like to pull cards and let the story flow and see how it goes. I do appreciate everybody watching. Everybody have a great day.